Hello dear friends. Today we are going to start a series of lecture on endocrinology. So what basically is endocrinology? The word endocrinology is itself derived from the two words. One is a logy and other is endocrine. Word logy means study and the word endocrine is related to the endocrine system, that is a system of the endocrine glands. So what are basically the glands? Glands are those cells or the clusters of the cell or the organs which produce the secretions. These are the three types. One is the endocrine, one is the exocrine, and the third one is the hexocrine. So let's start with the exocrine. Exocrine glands are those glands which release their secretion into the ducts. These are the glands with the ducts. For example, the pancreatic acini that I have drawn on the left. These pancreatic acini, they secrete the digestive enzymes through a special duct. Through this special duct into the small intestine. So these pancreatic acini are the exocrine gland. On the right, we have shown the endocrine gland. An example of is the beta cell of the pancreas that release the insulin into the blood circulation. From the blood circulation, it will reach its effector organ that are distantly placed, including the liver, including the muscle, including the adipose tissue. So these are the endocrine gland or the ductless gland that release their secretion directly into the blood. Then the glands like the pancreas, which have both exocrine and endocrine function, are called as hexocrine gland. So these glands, they basically secrete the hormones. So what are the hormones? Hormones are the specified chemical messengers which are released by the endocrine gland. These are transported by the blood up to the target tissues where they act on the receptor, where they act on their receptors. So what are the types of the hormones? There are mainly two types. One is the classical hormone and other as a local hormone. These classical hormones are further divided upon their nature into the protein, steroid, and amino acid derivative. What are the protein or the peptide hormones? These are the combination of amino acids. These include the hypothalamic hormones, pituitary hormones, parathyroid hormone, and the pancreatic hormones. Pancreatic hormones include the insulin and the glucagon. And then we come to the steroid hormone, that are the derivatives of the cholesterol. These include the cortical hormones, and the placental hormones and the sex hormones. On the third, we have the amino acid derivatives that include the derivatives of the tyrosines, which include the thyroid hormone and the adrenal medullary hormone. These local hormones, these include the derivatives of the arachidonic acid like the leukotrienes and interleukins. Let's come to the synthesis of the hormone. That's how these hormones are actually synthesized. So for the protein hormone, we know that we have the cell. In the cell we have the nucleus. In the nucleus contain the double-stranded DNA that is transcribed into single-stranded messenger RNA. This single-stranded messenger RNA moves out of the nucleus into the cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm, it is converted into the pre-pro hormone. This pre-pro hormone then goes through the rough endoplasmic reticulum where it is modified and cleaved into the prohormone. Then this prohormone is moved into the Golgi apparatus where it is converted further into the hormone. For example, insulin is first secreted by the ribosomes as a pre-proinsulin. Then it is converted by the RER into the proinsulin. Then it is further modified by the Golgi apparatus into the fully active insulin molecule. How the steroid hormone are synthesized? These are actually synthesized from the cholesterol. This cholesterol may come from the diet, or it may be obtained de novo from the acetyl-CoA. How the third category of the amino acid, how the third category of the hormone, that is amino acid derivative, are synthesized. As the name shows, these are synthesized by the metabolism of the amino acid. For example, iodination of the tyrosine, and the further reaction will lead to the formation of the thyroid hormone.